Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. I apologize about my voice as I'm currently sick. In today's video, you'll get to see my bull ant larvae. I have captured the hunting process for their protein and the larvae eating. I want to thank you for the recent subscribers also. To start off this video, I'll explain what a Myrmecia ant would do when it comes across the protein needed for their larvae. So once the source of protein is placed in the outworld, the worker or queen then can go foraging or go on a hunt as if they were in the wild. This queen here smells the fresh protein and comes out of her tube. She then bites down on the cricket's leg with her sharp mandibles, uses her legs to drag it into her nest for her brood to eat so they can grow into strong future workers. In this footage, you can see that she uses her powerful stinger to paralyze her prey. What a power move, as she curls her abdomen to inject her stinger. This will slowly kill it, which is brutal, but in the end, the larvae need to eat. This is my Myrmecia pilosula, who is my brave and aggressive bull ant. She has about 5 larvae and is a protective mother as she charges at any disturbance. Here she is up close, tending to her larvae. She has stung and dragged this freshly killed cricket for her larvae. They will be having a meal very soon. Notice how she cleans herself constantly. This is to prevent any bacteria. She then checks if the cricket is okay to eat before serving. In this wave-like nest, I have my Myrmecia, simulima, or Pyriformis colony. These girls are doing really well so far and staying on the left side of the nest due to humidity. Let's try and zoom in closer to see the activity that's going on. I apologize as it was hard to use my macro lens for this nest to focus on the growing larvae. As you can see, this colony has heaps of larvae, so I'll be needing to feed them lots of protein. The workers are really cute. What do you think? Let's have a look at my Myrmecia nigriscapa queen and her 2 workers. This colony is much smaller, but they're finally doing well after months of waiting for my queen to lay. Seeing up close, you can see a few small larvae. The queen stays close and constantly cleans herself, making sure no bacteria is transferred near the larvae or in the nest as their test tube. I believe ants are one of the cleanest insects. They currently have a cricket in their tube that the larvae can have as a meal. Moving on to my biggest colony of Myrmecia is my Pyriformis, who is also in a tubs and tube setup. Let's remove the substrate to see inside. Wow, look at all that larvae. I was blown away of how much progress they've made. They are currently using 4 test tubes. I definitely need to add another. I will also be moving them into a nest in a future video, so definitely stay tuned for that. And here is the queen. Check out this footage of them eating a cricket. The workers make sure that every single larvae is getting fed evenly. Another giant queen is my Myrmecia brevinoda. She is truly amazing as her larvae look big and healthy. I quickly caught her out of her tube, which was very exciting as I don't see her often out in her outworld. She is a very shy queen and hides away quick. Her larvae are also eating a mealworm she previously caught for her young, and also a cricket. Let's have a look inside with my macro lens. How beautiful is her dark red color. Let's go see her larvae. Look closely as you can see a few eating. You can see the larvae munching on a cricket pot with their strong little mandibles. Up next, we have my Myrmecia varians with her one worker. Great news, as she has larvae now. The queen and the worker constantly stay on guard with their new hatched larvae. Look how cute this worker is. I look forward to having many more. Using the macro lens, we can see the queen and larvae more clearer. Look at the larvae moving! Here's the queen wandering around the outworld as she smells the mealworm I've put for her. Oh no, in this wet-looking tube, we have my Myrmecia Pyriformis queen with her medium-sized larvae. After using the macro lens to see closer, I realized how wet the tube is inside. They seem to be in a puddle, which is not ideal for larvae as they need dry substrate to help them cocoon. I'll have to introduce a new tube for them that isn't leaking from the cotton. This queen wasn't moving, so I placed my hand on top. Look how incredible their eyesight is. Really close up, I admire the black shade with her dark red mandibles. Many ant keepers prefer other species than Pyriformis, since they're known to be basic, but I love them. In this setup, I have my fierce Myrmecia golosa. This queen sometimes comes out in the late afternoon or whenever she hears the lid go off. She will charge at anything that disturbs her. Let's now look into her tube. The larvae look healthy and well cared for. She is definitely a great mother. She will take any protein that she can find to feed her young. You can see her trying to pull apart the cricket even more. And to clean it so no bacteria gets involved with her larvae. I hope you guys enjoyed watching the bull ant larvae. How cool is it to know that they eventually turn into workers? I plan to have my next video focused on the cocoon stage. Hopefully I can capture them spinning their cocoon with their silk. Fingers crossed that all the larvae will be successful. See you guys in my next video.